Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that trying to frame me. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. I can say she was wrong. She could have framed anybody in here. She could have framed Hifumi. She could have framed Nepo Baby Byakuya. She could have framed Toko. There's so many great choices, and she chose me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Brooklynrayne, and you are watching Brooklynrayne Gaming. Today we are playing Danganronpa once again. So let's get right into episode 3. Okay, we are in the game once again. Alright, let's get right back in here. Load the save. Okay, this is where we were. We were all standing here doing something somewhere with someone. Oh yeah, Junko just died is where we left off. Okay, who do I want to click on? Sakura. Can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Okay, Leon. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? What is this look on his face? I mean, he's looked like this all the time, but like, why is he so nervous? He's been nervous this entire time. What do you think it's a prank still? Huh? What's going on? This man is a special kind of slow, and you know what? That's okay. Can I click on? Hifumi is in the way completely of Toko. What do you gotta say, girlie? Nothing? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. That's a first. Let's just go on with our... Oh, Celeste? What you think, girlie? Oh. So you finally noticed. Notice what? Huh? Notice what? Yeah, notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Yeah, she did. Well, she's right. Y'all haven't seen her? Then could it be? Don't even start. Don't even start right now. All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. I mean, come on, I shouldn't have talked to Celeste. Guys, let's be for real right now. I got knocked out from a single punch for 7 hours. It wasn't me. Let's be honest here. Let's use our brains. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. So now she can speak. Now she's found her voice, of course. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it. I obviously didn't do this. Hey. I literally passed out when I saw her and y'all had to carry me here. Why would it be me? Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Okay, so Sakura's on guard. No one's gonna get past her. Hey. In that case, I don't mind doing it. Mondo, you're a loser, and you're only good at fighting me. So I'm gonna need you to move along. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. No one's listening to me. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the heck not? Well, you could have done it, girlie. Stop talking. Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, F you. So then. Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. I always get my way. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. I hate him. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. But I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Do you still want me to, like, click on everyone? What are you thinking, Taka? If we found out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Wow, he's actually fighting back at a regulation for the first time. Hey, Hina.
What the heck?
I hate this, but we still don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. They literally want me to talk to every person here. I'm not interested. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of poop bear. Who haven't I talked to? The crier. I haven't talked to the crier.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... This is our first valid excuse to cry. He's finally quiet. Hifumi, don't prompt him to talk. Consciousness crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Oh, goodness gracious. Who haven't I talked to now? Oh, the Nepo baby. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Who haven't I talked to? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. I mean, if she survived that, she's a superhero. And we have nothing to like treat her wounds or anything. We can't remove the sticks, just nothing. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, why are you smiling about it? Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. Hero, you are so behind. Did you think we were all just pretending that Sayaka was dead? She's dead, then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Well, he's finally figured it out. Heck no, someone save me. Let me out of here. This man is 4 days late. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to become a final decision. Well, to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever loser did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. I'm serious, I will F them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. I know she's about to say me, and girlie, I'll beat you up. You're one of the few people I think I can beat up in here, and I'll do it. What are you implying? It was you, and it's gonna be you next. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Yes, if you keep acting this way. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? This guy, he is very unenthusiastic. I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Yeah, that's honestly true. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Let's be honest, guys. If I was gonna kill someone, why would I kill them in my bathroom and leave them there? Let's be for real. Let's be completely serious for one moment. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution.
Execution!
Yeah, if they suspect me, we're all dead.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate? Why are y'all straggling like behind? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist, probably a defensive wound. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. So someone was probably swinging something at her. She went like this, fractured her wrist, and then they stabbed her. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, we have to find out how she was killed. Well, we know how, but we have to find out who did it. Monokuma's file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, how you doing, hero? No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. How you doing, hero number 2? Are you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, I'm gonna head out though, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Alright, let's see. Let's check this for evidence. Is there any evidence here? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Nothing. Alright, let's get out. Let's leave. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. I might reveal something new. Well, I already looked all the way around my room, you know? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this key must be my room key. Oh my gosh, I'm a mega mind. If I remember correctly, we switched, yeah. Oh, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Yeah, we switched. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Exactly. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. I feel like it locks automatically. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, because literally I left the room at 10 o'clock, so there's no way she would have been outside. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, let's see. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's covered in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, just scratches on the floor. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Definitely. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. All of the rooms are soundproof, so there's no way I would have. That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. You mean I'm investigating out loud like a psychopath? So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Got it. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Got it. Now the sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus the swords, yeah, we said all this before, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? This is the one thing I can't really explain. Unless she picked it up and was fighting back with it, there's no reason there should be scratches on it. Replica sword sheath has been added. Okay, let's see the table. Oh, hey Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? There's no way you think I'm guilty. We're like besties, buds, and whatever. Hey. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Okay. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. She doesn't. What about my lint roller? She's in the exact same place, huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Way less lint? They use my lint roller? For what? Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Why did they use my lint roller? That's odd. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? Is my toolbox still okay? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. The situation Sayaka would need, you know? This exact situation is where you would need it. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building effing furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the heck would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's see the trash. I cannot touch the trash. It's just knocked over. Oh, hey Kyoko. Hey Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
what are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
Touching the gouges in the floor?
No, not really. I'm searching.
Uh-huh.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto's so stupid. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No. Huh, no, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What? Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched for your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. They lint rollered my entire room. That's insane. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
that's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, can she get out of the way though? I should check the room first of all. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about the door, you know? The gouges on the wall. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I mean, yeah. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room.
well,
Okay, so that's just the same thing. You see my notebook? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, the camera. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been keeping an eye on everything that's been happening. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Okay, the bathroom. I just had to move out of the way. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Poor thing. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. There she is. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Here she is. Okay, so let's search. What's all the things? Okay. Here's Sayaka. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now it's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. The gold from the sword. So someone hit her with it. Right there, her wrist, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Both her palms and hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, she was alive. That must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must be the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Yeah, it must have been from the kitchen. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Okay, this is something we've already gone through. Okay, what's next? Okay, this. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? My favorite boy did this. Leon. I could cry right now. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. I'm extra slow. I am extra slow. It was a choice for her to write this all in all caps. It would have helped if it wasn't in all caps. She has very neat dying handwriting, but that clearly says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? And yeah, she only had blood on one finger, so she wrote it. So Leon did this. I just have to prove that Leon did this. Is that all? Yes. I just gotta prove that Leon did this somehow. Leave the bathroom. Yes. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Yeah. Guys, it clearly says Leon. Am I the only one saying this? I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Right. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? No, surprisingly. I'm actually usually very slow. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. Guys, there was a smudge in between the 1 that was connecting it like an N. She just ran out of blood, you know? I think she was pretty much gone at that point. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. Yeah, she was like halfway in front of whatever it was. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? It would be upside down. Yeah? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case by yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. She knows it's Leon now. And she's the smartest person here, so she can convince everyone else if I fail. Dying message. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Well, I know who I should talk to when it comes to numbers. Who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Well, my door is the only boys' door that actually locks because the door frame is kind of janky. So when you... Okay, he's gonna explain it. Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. No. Huh? The doorknob. Let me see. Gotta click on this door. Well, what the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. That's how we proved that it was him. All of the boys said they haven't unlocked. No one has used their toolkit, they've said. I haven't used mine. It's completely closed, which means it wasn't me. He didn't know my bathroom door was broken. So Sayaka went in there. She was able to because she knew the trick to open it. And he thought the door was locked. So he went back to his room while Sayaka was still hiding. And he opened his toolkit, came back, and tried to unscrew. Well, take the doorknob off, thinking that it was locked, right? So we just have to go to his room and see if his toolkit is open. Yes? Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. For some reason, he thought this was Sayaka's room. Because why would he if, you know, like, he seems confused. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. What? You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Only Sayaka, because she was gonna stay in here tonight. Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Yes. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. So she knows it's not me for sure. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. We need to go to Leon's room. What if he doesn't let me in? I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over, and maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, I'm heading out, guys. Love you, Sakura. Hate you, Mondo. Let's go. Leave the area? Yes. So we know it's Leon. We just gotta... What? Okay. Okay, there's Kyoko, Sayaka, Makoto. What is going on? Who switched the signs on the doors? This is my room. Am I tripping right now? I'm 100% sure. I was next to Kyoko, straight across the hall from Mondo. Someone switched the door signs. Why? Why did someone switch the door signs? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Why did that happen? I know what you did.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What are you thinking, Hifumi? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Don't be freaked out at a moment like this. Let me just say this.
Most
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Whatever. Someone switched our nameplates, and I don't know if it was you or if it was Monokuma, so you would still try to kill her. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all of the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. What? Like, when were they switched? But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the truth bullets of your section of your handbook. Okay, so I need to figure out why this happened. I was here last night. We're just here for the trash. There could only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, I got it. Let's get out of here. I need to go to the AV room, I want to go to the trash room, and I want to go to the laundry, because if I murdered someone, I would need to, you would need to do something with the clothes, so that's the laundry, and you would need to get rid of evidence, so that's the trash, and we need to watch the video, and that's AV, just in case anyone has in Makoto's intelligence level. Okay, let's see. Can I stop by Leon's room though? I don't remember where Leon stayed. I think it was over here. This is his room. Let me in. As I place my hand on Leon's door, I noticed a human-shaped bird coming out of the depths of the hallway. This man is about to run up on me.
Hey, you bastard.
Oh! He's very upset. Hold up, hey, what the heck do you think you're doing? Huh? How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? Everyone's a suspect here. Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go into your room without permission. Move! He's not moving.
Hey, you bastard.
He is not moving.
I mean, seriously?
I just want to look at your toolkit, that's all. Whatever. Oh, trash room. Let's go. It's on the way. It's on the way. I've never been in the trash room before. Okay, let's see. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Ooh, a coin. Thank you. I never got a chance to give Sayaka a gift. Okay, let's see. What's this? Leave this area? Oh, no, that's the front door. I don't want to leave right now. What's this? It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Oh, a new coin. Thank you. Okay, let's see. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, Monokuma! Why are you bothering me? It's the end of the line. What do you mean? The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Only the person. Is this the only thing that this animatronic says? Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Oh my goodness. I'm over this man. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Who the heck is on cleaning duty? None of us have had cleaning duty. Can I click on the gate again? Or is he just gonna... Oh my gosh, it's freaking Monokuma again. So I just have to ask around about cleaning duty.
No.
The only one who would actually know anything and actually reads the manual is Kyoko. So I'm better off finding her because she's the only one who pays attention to anything around here. Okay, so that was a dud. Okay, I made my full circle. Oh, I want to go to the kitchen. I need to go to the kitchen to check for knives. Are any knives missing? Because that's where they got it. That's the only place I could imagine you got something. Hey, Hina. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. Very helpful, Hina. This is all a first time for me, you know. I don't have a first clue what I should be doing. None of us do, girly. We're making it work. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. You were in the dining hall last night? Is she gonna say the same thing? Because, did you see? No, this is just the same conversation. You were in the dining hall last night while Sayaka was killed. You spent the whole night. First of all, we're not supposed to. We agreed to not be out, but whatever. But if you were in here, you must have saw someone coming here, right? What do you mean? The trash room. Okay, let's see. Marbled meats, salted meats. Now it's time to stop thinking about food. Oh, thank you. I'm getting so many coins. Okay, let's see. Okay. The camera. There looks to be there's actually a knife missing. There's a surveillance camera in the kitchen too. Knowing Monokuma could be watching me, there's no way I could concentrate on cooking anything. The knives. One's missing. They're all kind of knives here. Big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I need to get out of here because this was all that was here. Oh, never mind. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about any of it. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's get out of here. And let me see if Hina is gonna say anything different because she was here last night. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Also, it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. Did you see anybody last night? That's what I'm trying to know. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
No.
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen and washed my glass, one of the knives was gone. They snuck past you? So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right in the dining hall when someone came and took it. You should be able to say for sure. You could tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account. Aoi's. I forgot how to say her name and I was so good at saying it before. Hina's account. This has been added to the truth bullets. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No. Well, of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Whatever. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna leave. She didn't even say who she saw. Okay, let's head to the main part of the school. We have things to do. We still gotta go to the laundry room and the AV room. Okay, let's see. Whichever we come across first. AV room is first. Alright. AV room here. Okay, let's see. There's nothing inside. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. I was thinking I was gonna pull her DVD out of that box, and I had it in my hand the whole time. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage, which has nothing to do with anything. It's just me being nosy. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Of course, I told y'all. I knew it. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing out on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to flow out of the speakers.
Sayaka, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Okay. Suddenly the screen went dark, and then in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. She's gone? What the... Okay, so hers, it had the girls literally passed out in it. Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had simply collapsed. What is going on here?
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
What?
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What Oh, what could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay, so hers was worse than mine because my family wasn't actually in there. My house was just tore up. Hey, Taka? What's going on? Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. So you know about cleaning duty. Really?
Listen to me.
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of the conversation was assigning cleaning duty. So you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. I don't know, I just feel like there's nefarious reasons he volunteered to have cleaning duty. I'm not gonna lie. So he's on cleaning duty then. He's probably like collecting tampons or something, I don't know. Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna have to stop by Hifumi on the way back. Because he's in, you know. I'm supposed to be stopping by the laundry room. Where's the laundry room? Is anyone by the front door before I stop by the laundry room? Anyone in here? Celeste, hey girly. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff? Cleaning duty, what is that? Honestly, I have no idea. You should ask Taka or someone else, but anyone but me, really. You're right. I should have guessed. I mean, I thought that Kyoko would know because she knows everything about everything, just like Sid the science kid. But Taka, he's definitely the vibe that would be in charge of cleaning duty, so I should have known. Where the frick is the laundry room? Hello? Is it in the Despair Hotel and I just missed it? Here's the AV room, front door. This, I think this is like a nurse's office or something, I'm not really sure. The gym is this way. I just came from the gym and I worked my way. Must be in the Despair Hotel and I missed it. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Let's go back. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's the laundry room literally right there next to the bathhouse. So that is embarrassing. Okay, laundry room. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's so much I can click on. We have to check every last dryer. It was a washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. Okay, that one has nothing to do. Nothing to do with this one. Okay, number 3, a dud. Number 4, a dud. Oh, a coin though. Number 5, a dud. Number 6, a dud. Oh, another coin though. And number 7, a dud. None of the washing machines have anything to do with anything. Okay, let's see. The magazines as per usual. Okay, let's see. Tab. Okay. Stuff that's hanging. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. It has nothing to do with what's going on. But another coin. Vending machine. Is everything still there? The vending machine is still there. Still doesn't. Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary in here, which you would think there would be because, you know, like, surely you would wash your clothes, but maybe he just destroyed them completely. Hifumi, I have to talk to you about laundry. I mean, not laundry, trash. That's why he was talking about trash when I talked to him earlier. It just didn't make sense at the time because I didn't know trash duty existed. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded in trash in no time. So formally, I applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get to the trash room and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all this time so we can throw things out whenever we want, right? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. It's probably just to make it harder, huh? That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that, don't talk to me, murderer. Do not talk to me.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want that cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? I know it's for nefarious reasons. Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it. That's what I think. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash jiggers like that. Maybe I'll get tired. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. I kind of believe him. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. He is sick. And he is 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. What? Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Ugh, that's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Okay, so now I can actually look in there. Because the laundry room had nothing. Nothing at all. Open it, please. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. What are you talking about? Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then, it's opening. Okay.
Mr. Naegi!
Yes? Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No? I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? He is so stupid. But you're here with me. You can just watch me. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Okay, let's see. A broken glass ball? Like a crystal ball or something? There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used some kind of glass ball. It used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
This perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. That is not a dragon ball. It's not even orange. It's not even orange. And it doesn't have a star. Or any. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Oh, like a crystal ball, like I said. Just like that mean old girl who was on a quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? The only people I could think who would have something like this are Celeste and Hero. There's only one person it could be. They should still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Crystal ball. So, who was in the gym? Hero. Hero was in the gym. Yeah, he's the only one who would own something like this. Or Celeste, as I said. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back of the trash room. Back part of the trash room. That's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. It's on? Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Oh my goodness. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for this incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added. Okay. Oh my gosh. A sleeve. A sleeve. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A piece of sleeve with Sayaka's blood on it. A burnt piece like a hunk of burning love. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is a part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. So lucky for me, we all wear the same thing every day. So I just gotta look at Leon's sleeve. I'd be like, look, it's his sleeve. We all wear the same outfit every day. It's his. So there you go. And now to look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence from the killer destroyed. But there's lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece added. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and there weren't glass shards and burnt clothes weren't there. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows we did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Is there anything else here? No. Oh wait, no, the buttons. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. Okay, anything else here? Oh, this big green thing. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But a coin! Okay, I got a coin. Okay, so glass ball, Leon's sleeve, the incinerator's on, and it was 30 feet away. So we know it's Leon because she told us. And the glass ball that fits in the palm of your hand, baseball sized, and he's the only one who is actually talented enough to throw it at the start button. Yeah, he's the only one who could do that. But it's crazy, like, I know he can throw the crystal ball at the start button and turn the incinerator on. I'm just shocked that he was actually able to throw his clothes into the incinerator first. Because it's one thing to throw something baseball sized when you're the ultimate baseball star or whatever. But to throw a chunk of clothes into the incinerator as well, that is extremely impressive. So he really is an ultimate, you know. Yeah, he's the only one that can manage that. The only other athletic people around here are Hina and Sakura. And Sakura don't throw things, and Hina swims. So, where was I supposed to go? I feel like I was supposed to go talk to someone about something. Oh, I was supposed to talk to Hiro about his crystal ball because, you know, Leon broke it. Have to break the news. To the gym. Hey, to the gym. You see, I'm remembering my way around the school. I'm gonna be completely screwed if more map comes, but for this, I kind of remember where things are for the most part. I need to figure out, how did he even get it out of his room is the question. Like, how did he get that out of Hiro's room? Or why did he not just go to the gym for a ball? I don't know. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? I guess so. That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. Clearly, it's not. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that actually all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it, so that's where he got it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million for a glass ball? He is so not psychic. And how did he make $500K a year in savings? That's what he didn't spend on bills, because we know he's a grown man. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, are we out of time? Hello?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Okay.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceeding. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Okay.
See you soon.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that red door was where he was staying, like where the person that was controlling Monokuma was staying, but I guess it's just the trial room. The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yeah, unless we want to end up like Junko. Oh, it's literally right in front of my face. Let's go. Our first trial. I hope you're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I came here immediately. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. I hate you.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Are you serious, Taka? So they really are convinced I did it, but they literally didn't even try to investigate. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? We know. Hello. I hope all of them are this easy to figure out. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Hey Kyoko, you're the only one with sense around here. Let's get started. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well,
Let us begin.
Yes.
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? I'm scared of their stupidity. That's what I'm scared of. No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. We're on the move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? What the frick? Did I say that out loud? I thought I was done with people reading my mind when Sayaka passed. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. We're here. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total poop.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. I actually got through chapter 1. 2 hours, my butt. What does this mean? Open e-handbooks? Set skills? Alright, truth bullets. Did I get them all? It looks like I got them all. Or maybe it only shows me what I have. Okay. We got this, y'all. Preparations are finished. The trial!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Yeah.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Uh-huh.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh my gosh, this is the first time I've heard myself talk.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your
He
hand.
is tweaking.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Sure, girly.
What's going on with those pictures?
Yeah, it's a little disrespectful. You just crossed their
I'd feel
face out.
awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates.
Oh my goodness, bro. Why didn't you choose him, Leon?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Yeah, what's that about?
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Yeah.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
It seems like there's a reason.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay. It's about to begin, the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure, we need this for the first go run. As things progress during each trial, you will be able to engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. This means that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button. Okay? Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. We're spinning. Make your argument. Evidence of struggle?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
That's true.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Yeah.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
That's true. That's true. Yes, it did. Uh-huh.
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No, that's not true.
Didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh my gosh. That's not true. There's something off about what you said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my route. For the first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, a word will appear in a different color. Did you notice that? What represents the positional hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. Those weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's argument. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. You see, I shot at something that wasn't a weak spot. That's not bad. So only when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. You can fast forward the argument by holding the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, thank you.
I assert that the one who was murdered.
Yeah, and the murder took
In the bathroom, so it seemed the killer
Okay.
must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yes, that's wrong. That's wrong. It happened.
Just a second, Chihiro.
Yes.
Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Yeah. It's nuts that Chihiro is talking, by the way, when she never left the gym. Only people who actually investigated speak up, please.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, and you would know that if you even walked in the room, girlie.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yes.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Yeah.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Well, she didn't take one look at the scene. It's the issue. Be Yakuya. Nepo baby. Don't cry about it. Just be quiet.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Yes.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. We don't even need to determine that. That was already said, yeah? Kitchen knife set, yeah. Well, I know where it came from, is the thing.
What was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yeah.
So
His
the killer
little
used
face.
Some random knife they had on.
No, that's not true. It wasn't a random knife. We know where it came from.
Something like that.
What the frick? Why is my bullet so slow? Why is the bullet so slow, bro? I was distracted by the way his Taka's little face character thing, it always tweaks out whenever it pops up. Like, why is it twitching like that?
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
So, Hina, speak up. Who you saw?
A kitchen knife?
Yeah.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yes. Look who's not speaking up. Leon. Leon has nothing to say, does he?
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Trying to discredit us.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Bro, you were my favorite boy. And look at his character tweaking out now. You were my favorite boy. How could you do this to me? You took away my bestie, the only person that liked me. And now you're blaming me for what you did. Next thing you know, Sakura is gonna do the same thing to me.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Shut up, loser. You're trying to kill all of us.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Yeah. You didn't leave the gym either. And Hina didn't look anywhere. She just sat in the cafeteria. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know dang well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down. You can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. You could have said that before I missed it twice. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover in time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, making my argument. Okay, Aoi's account. Well, Hina's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Yes.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
Screw you, Togo.
Did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
No,
Hina was there.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right?
I hate you, Togo.
Say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Yeah, Hina. Now hers is freaking out.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But then when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, she did not.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah, girl, you gotta be firm in
No,
this.
he definitely wasn't there.
Thank you.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
So who did you see, girly? Because if you didn't see anybody, then you're just an unreliable source and you're not helping me.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
We don't even know if a double homicide, like, we don't know if both of us killing each other would even let both of us out of here, so there's no point in us doing that.
Swimmer girl?
Right?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Right?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Because me and Sakura could get out of here.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So basically, if I'm an accomplice for Sakura, I'm just committing suicide. Basically, because only she is gonna get out.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
What are the rules behind double kills, double homicides? Like what's the rules behind that?
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Yeah.
What if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
That's true.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
All right. He's going crazy over there.
Did I say that out loud?
There were no accomplices.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Yes.
Okay, so then who did take the knife?
Who took the knife, Hina? Who did you see?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
It doesn't feel good when it's you, does it, Hina?
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh, Sakura!
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
A girl, yeah. You don't even remember who Sakura is.
Right.
Yeah.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
In theory?
Actually, no. Because, well...
What?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
You stayed in Hina's room last night. Why?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
So I could have asked Sakura to stay in my room? And she would have done it?
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Yes. In each other.
You stayed over?
Because there's no
Doesn't that
accomplice, yeah.
violate one of the school regulations?
No, it doesn't.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Yes, exactly. Which is why me and Sayaka switched.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
I know you didn't just call Sakura a boy.
But I'm a girl.
I know you didn't. Do you not see the fit? Do you not see the luscious locks? Do you not see the lashes?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
You took forever to get there, girly.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Exactly. You have me agreeing with the Nepo baby.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Who is it? Who was it? Was it Sayaka? Was that where she found her self-defense weapon in the kitchen? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
He killed her with her own self-defense weapon? Sayaka! Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka, yeah.
And Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yeah, I guess that was where she ended up finding her self-defense weapon.
That's the only possibility.
Yeah.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
She was really freaked out.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Definitely, because I was helping her try to find one earlier that day.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Goodness gracious.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
I hate you, Toko. Somebody get Toko.
No, you're wrong.
so that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Dang, if I don't do anything, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
She's the only one who has sense and actually, investigated and knows it wasn't me.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know
What?
what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, I would, because I don't know what you're talking about. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim and then the left mouse button to shoot the most desired letters. Are you kidding me right now? If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage and influence your gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Are we talking about my hair? I'm so confused. If we can just figure out what that something is. Because if it was me, why would I clean up all my hair when I lived there? Obviously my hair is going to be there. It's hair. Hair?
Now
My hair.
I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
But that makes no sense because she was still in the room. Why clean up her hair if I'm just going to leave her in the
That
bathroom?
makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it
Well, you
all,
know
of
why.
course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
It wasn't me.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
I feel like they're going to find a way to still say it's
Are
me.
you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Kyoko.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom,
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
right? And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
A bunch.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, they took off the doorknob, basically. Broke it off. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves that is the object the killer broke. Oh, I have to actually... Okay. The doorknob.
I got evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yes.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
Yes, yes it was.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
No, I'm saying is that boys' room don't lock. So I would have never thought that there was a lock on my door, you know? And I know how to open my door.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Obviously, because you did it. That's why it's clearly your train of thought.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Okay, sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. A truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but it will also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, bathroom door frame. Okay, got it.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after
This
her,
thing drifts on its own.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
That's not true. Gosh darn it, I missed. Gosh darn it, I missed.
We already know the answer.
Stop it. It's not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely. I know, I'm trying. I missed, I'm sorry.
First attacked in the main room.
She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Go. That's wrong.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Exactly.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
I had a faulty door frame.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup.
Yeah, you can.
True as true can be. No, you're supposed to be the ultimate
Yeah, whatever.
student, right? But to have such a
I'm telling
door-
you that's good luck to be the only boy that got a locking door. Especially with Hifumi walking around. That is great luck.
That's not lucky at all.
I don't agree.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yes.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
For some reason, our nameplates were switched on the door. That I've yet to figure out why that happened.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was that the crime took place in my room. Was it Monokuma who switched?
Realized that it was my room.
Was it Monokuma who switched our plates?
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Goodness gracious.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
stupid.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Coco, I'm sick of you. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Goodness gracious.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think
Look
that's
at how
a good
shook he
idea?
is. Look at how shook he is.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
You need to be an adult for serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You gotta sound so disappointed.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy her presence, but she doesn't have a lot going on in the head region.
Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That's what I'm wondering as well.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, it's
I
not.
don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
And how is that?
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
And the thing is, I don't think she would have done that.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
I'm sick of this man.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... oh, goodness gracious. I just want to look at all of them. Okay, the switching rooms. Because she asked to switch.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
A lie?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Right?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Yeah. What? Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay, Sayaka? What? There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Oh my gosh.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
I didn't think to do that.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
So Sayaka was the one who switched the papers. Why? Why? Was she gonna try to kill him instead? And like failed?
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh? Yeah.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Yeah.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka, who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't write that.
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
You are sick, Hifumi.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Whatever.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay. Oh goodness, something else is happening now. Dorm nameplates. Okay. Fine, what isn't true?
Switched rooms,
that is true.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Yes.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yes.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Oh, so that's what's wrong. So that's what's wrong. The room that Makoto was staying in, they wouldn't have. Okay. Okay. I got it this time.
Then they would have gone to Sayaka. Exactly.
This is wrong. Like he says.
Nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yes, they did. By Sayaka, it seems.
Switched?
Yes. That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Yes, it did.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
No, it wasn't. Now, I thought Sayaka was a bit ditzy and a bit slow. Because after someone tried to break into her room, she walked outside and walked into mine. And I just thought that was because she was ditzy, you know? But it's starting to seem like that maybe she was trying to frame me in some way. And I hope that's not true, because that is the ultimate betrayal. Because I thought she was the only one here that liked me for real.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Only person who looks nervous, sir. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms. Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the room wrong, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Yeah.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Wow.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yes.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It would seem.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Me and Sayaka got it.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
It had gold on it. That sword got gold everywhere. Everywhere. When you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Okay, let's see. Sayaka's wrist. Yes.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Mm-hmm. Is that gold?
Yes.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Yeah, it was a real flaw.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Yep.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Shut up, hero. You've done nothing. What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? Well, Sayaka's death. That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debate. Gosh darn it, like it's pretty simple, guys. How long have we been debating? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Press the Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. So that's the only difference that those settings make is... Okay, got it. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. I did not choose mean. I did not choose mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. That is not what I chose. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set. Replica sword. Okay.
The fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword.
Yes, it did.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Yeah.
She tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden in her leg.
Yeah.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
They killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Did the person with the sword really attack first? Maybe not. I feel like she was maybe trying to frame me. I'm not gonna lie. There's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. Oh yeah, she attacked. She was stabbing the sword thing.
Grabbed the sword.
And
that's when the first blow was dealt.
A
sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Hold on. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword sheath. Which is right?
But then the culprit took that from her too.
Replica sword. Okay, we're gonna use the sheath and see if that's right. The person with the sword sheath. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Okay.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, let's see. Was that correct?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yeah.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Yes, you would.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Sayaka was trying to take him out.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Yes.
Means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Yes.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
What?
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword.
I don't think
to
that's the
defend
case.
herself.
She would have had, her hands were clean. She would have had gold everywhere.
How the hell can you not think that?
Shush.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Yeah, the part of her body that shows she never used the sword. Her hands, yeah. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of your body would you have used to touch it? Her palms, yeah.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
I went over this already.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
That don't make no sense, Toko.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Toko! Let's be serious right now. Let's be serious right now. Please.
No, that's not it at all.
Say yes so she can shut up. No need for speculation. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathroom at nighttime. Oh yeah, the water's off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
And I didn't leave the room until 10.
Nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
What? Oh my goodness, Hifumi.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Oh my goodness, you people.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
I'm gonna leave them alone.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was
Sayaka. The one who damaged the sheath would have to be the one without the sword, which was Sayaka. She was desperate. She wanted to be in that girl group. Sayaka.
Kitchen knife?
Yeah. I was about to read his line for him. I forgot they were talking for me.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Yes, it was.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Yes.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Yeah, she was trying to take him out and failed because she is 5'5", 108 pounds. I remember that. It clearly wasn't going to work, girly.
It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
I'm glad she didn't choose me, even though, girly, if you got away with it, you would have been killing me anyway. So disrespectful. What?
He took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms. correct?
Yes, she was.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
was to frame me. I get it. I get it. Betrayal.
So that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
It is, yes.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yeah.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room.
Look at how shook he is in the corner. Did he not put that together
and
when she attacked him?
The murder there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Yeah, like why would you do that, girl?
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Yeah.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
It is a bit.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I would look like a liar, is the thing. Like, she would just be like, no, we didn't. He's clearly covering up for the murder. And I'm clearly not good at defending myself. And I'm not very bright. So, it would have worked, probably.
No. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
It's because everyone thinks I'm a simp. That's what's going on here. Everyone thinks that. Everybody thinks that.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Did she actually even like me at all? I mean, come on now.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Yes, she did.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Yes, she did.
Just hold on. That can't be true.
We have to come to terms with it. If we keep defending her, everyone's gonna be right about me just being a simp and easy to manipulate, because I was easy to manipulate. I just thought she was slow and ditzy and thought she was actually a good assistant, even though she never actually did anything. How could she do this to me?
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
This is relevant, hello.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Alright.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
No.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Toto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Just tell everyone, Kyoko. I'm taking too much time. You know I'm slow.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Yeah. Is she really gonna let all of us die to prove a point and try to make Makoto use his brain? Let's be for real right now. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. There is stuff left. I literally went all around the school, back and forth. Talk to everybody. Dying message. Okay. It said
it's
Leon.
Easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
That's wrong. I thought I missed just then. She wrote your name, Leon.
Sayaka's dying message.
Yes.
Dying? Wait, what did you say?
Dying.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yes, she did.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes, we can, because the blood is on her index finger, and unless he used her index finger to write it, I don't think he's that bright. I'm not gonna lie, he's not giving that bright. And he was busy lint rolling the entire bedroom. That probably took him all night. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her left index finger.
Left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Yes. She didn't peg me for left-handed. Oh yeah, she couldn't use her
left hand to write.
Yeah. I was gonna say she didn't peg me for left-handed, but her right wrist was broken, yeah.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Am I the only one with eyes here?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Oh, I was supposed to ask her about that. I didn't even bother, because I know what it says.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
She's actually not crying, y'all.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yes.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Yes, you can.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Mondo, you still haven't. So I'm gonna need you to know your place and not throw rocks from a glass house, because you've yet to say anything of meaning. Not one time.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
I don't even know what that means, and I don't think I want to.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
If that's an N, what might the other ones be, Sakura? Maybe they're also letters. I'm not gonna be too sassy with her because she can step on me. Dang it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Exactly. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Yes, she did. Lucky for her, it was the person with the shortest name here by far. I mean, besides Aoi, but she goes by Hina, so I guess that would be the same links.
Whose name?
Leon. Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. She is little. I need to look at her stats. Maybe she's the only person here that's shorter than me. I wish it was you. Look at how scared. It's you.
Here's my answer.
It's Leon.
Key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Exactly.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon!
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Yeah, exactly. What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
No, it's not.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
The sooner you come to acceptance with this, the easier it is, babe.
No, it's not random at all.
How are they gonna execute him?
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yes.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Yes.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
But knowing me, I would be a little ditzy and try to write it the right way anyways. And it'll just look a mess.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Yes, I can, which means this trial is gonna be extremely even longer because I have to prove it with the incinerator and things like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
I said that like I was stuck like she was talking to me.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I do know what you're talking about. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Yeah, the crystal ball. The shattered crystal ball. Only he can do that. I don't know how he got the clothes in there so easily, but I know how he started the incinerator. No, you've got it all wrong. Just calm down and think about it carefully. That's your proof? That's One heck of a false accusation. Oh yeah, I just embarrassed myself. Did I click the wrong thing? What did I click? Just then. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's the thing that I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Did I not just click that? Or did I click something different on accident? Oh, the burnt shirt piece? I found that as well.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her
I mean,
blood
yeah,
on
but why would the crystal ball not work as well?
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Yes.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Exactly. Defend yourself!
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
We have more that y'all didn't want to hear at that very moment.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Yes.
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of, maybe? Is that correct? It gave me my heart back.
We should
Thank
be able
goodness.
to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
I'm not pinning it on Hifumi, if that's what you're thinking.
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
I would love nothing more than to pin all of this on Hifumi, but my life is on the line, so I can't do that. You gotta go, babes.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
That is
so
true.
the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Yes, you. I don't think he's realized that. Yep, he's realized. Oh, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Make your argument. Okay, the shattered crystal ball. Got it.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yeah, he did have it,
So
yeah.
the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the...
That's wrong. Did I hit it?
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room.
Use your
key.
brain, Makoto.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
It is possible, Sakura.
Yes, you could. If you use this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was to throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Exactly.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Which is extremely impressive. I don't think I've ever been able to throw cloth 30 feet. Ball one thing. Cloth?
What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Exactly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yep.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Only the ultimate baseball star can do.
Did someone really do that?
Yep.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because he's the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yes, he is. Leon, why? Why? Next thing you know, Sakura's gonna betray me. Then I'll really have nobody.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
What are they gonna do to him? I hope it's quick.
Killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
Don't insult me.
You still won't admit it? Okay, Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Why, Kyoko?
And with that, we can end this.
Why can't you just do it? You're smarter.
What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Yes.
Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Okay, we're about to learn how to do that. Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in form of a comic book. That's fun. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. I got 19 minutes for this? Oh, it's left to right. I mean, right to left, like a manga. My room was the scene of the crime. The incident began when the killer entered. Okay, so there you go. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, look at her looking crazy. Okay, what's this? Okay, and she attacked. That's when, what the frick? What are these pictures? He grabbed the golden sword. These pictures are so cute. Like, they're so aesthetically pleasing. And then she attacked or whatever. What the frick is going on right now? They used that object to deflect Sayaka's attack, which is why the evidence was damaged. Oh, they used this. What do you want me to put right here? First, when Sayaka attacked the killer with a knife, they noticed something in my room. They noticed something. What? Oh my gosh, there's more than just these pictures. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that makes sense. There's more options than just this. Okay, so let's see. Was that the right picture right there then? Okay. And oh my gosh, look at how they drew him. Okay, he smacked her with that thing. Okay, smacked her with that thing. Oh wait. Okay, so this, okay, hear me out. This needs to go right here because she's like losing at that point, right? And the sheath came off, so that means right here is where this goes because he deflected. Yeah. Okay, and then over here she locks herself in the bathroom. She's distraught, she's scared, she's like, oh my gosh, I almost set up Makoto and I'm failing. So then he uses his toolkit. All right, and then I think they were both gonna try to kill each other because when he got this letter, why did he already have his toolkit with him? Suspicious. Okay, he opens, he got her knife. I guess she must have dropped it when he smacked her with the thing. He's looking crazed. Okay, now right here. Oh wait, oh my gosh, so this must go right here because this means they forced the bathroom door open. Okay, so they forced the door open here. I definitely should use the question marks. And then right here, after she was stabbed, Sayaka used the last of her strength to leave something behind. Okay, the message. Okay, she's dying, she left the message. And what happened here? The killer used an item in my room to help dispose of the evidence. He used a lint roller. Okay, he lint rolled everything. Look at that stamped Diabolical. Okay, right here. The object that the killer threw. Okay. Everything is incinerated. It's exploded. And then what the killer threw in the incinerator was what he threw? His top. It's burning, and then the piece of evidence that was left behind. Okay, let me just make sure that this is right over here, you know? That I checked. What's this? The killer countered Sayaka's attack with the attack of their own. What do they do next? Okay, they countered her attack with the attack of their own. Okay, so that's right. I think we're gonna go with this. We're gonna reenact.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay, let's see.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Whoa, it's like a movie.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in.
Mm-hmm.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
You know what this looks like? This looks like Lucy Liu's backstory in Kill Bill, and I'm living my best life right now.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes, it did.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Uh-huh.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it.
Yeah, they didn't know that. What's bizarre is, why would she go for Leon, the athletic dude? Like, why was that her choice to murder? That's very bizarre, girly. Obviously, you were not going to win in hand-to-hand combat with him.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Yes, she did.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
Yes, it was.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Uh-huh.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
Which is very impressive.
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
Mm-hmm.
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
$1 million, by the way.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
That is flexibility right
For
there.
any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
And what was that? Exactly. I'm surprised they didn't stay to watch it burn.
Into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
I mean, it's not like he could have done anything about it, even if he saw it, to
killer
be honest.
didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Leon!
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Mm-hmm. Because I would say I would have used the laundry room, but I guess he was like, oh, the ball's here.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do you?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object.
Of course.
Of course I do.
I would do the same thing.
I object.
I would say the same thing. Can't even be mad.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We just told you all the evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
You can refuse all you want, but your time has come, babe.
Well then,
rest in peace.
I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Goodness gracious, how much more evidence do you need?
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Me? What evidence didn't I say? I don't even remember. I have the evidence? This is your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I mean, geez Louise. They were ready to decapitate me with an idea and a dream, but I need to go through 50 million hoops. 50-11 hoops to prove that it's Leon when it's obviously Leon and she wrote his name in blood. But when it's Makoto, they're like, it was in your room. That's enough for me. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Give me a break. I just don't think they don't like, I just think they don't like me very much. That's what I think. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Uh-oh. It's rhythm based. That's not good, y'all. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen to reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on to with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh, goodness gracious. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll run out of time and you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Aww.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
They didn't.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Yeah, his toolkit. They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Appreciate it.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth. Oh goodness, rhythm.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
Oh my goodness.
You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up.
I'm so focused right now. It's actually ridiculous.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
I failed. I so failed. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Uh-oh. Have you already come to the end of the debate? Well, then the class trial time to reveal who's black and... Bro, is it me? It would appear that the one with the... is me. Are you actually kidding me right now? However, Makoto is not the black and too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
I guess so. What do you say? Want to give it another shot? I mean, yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
I mean, goodness gracious, I'm so bad at tempo stuff. This might be the end of me. This might be the end. At least we get to try as many times as we want, but I'm so bad at tempo stuff. It's ridiculous.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Oh, wait.
Stop talking.
Hold on. Help. Okay. During a bullet ballot.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Oh. Okay, now I get it. I thought I was supposed to hold down the right mouse button and like click the whole time.
Shut up.
But that is not the case. Okay, I get it now. I'm gonna start over because I thought I was supposed to hold the right mouse button and like tap on the tempo, but no, I have to like go in between, you know? That's my bad. That's my bad. I get it now. Now it's a matter of can I even do it? Those instructions were not, they were vague, okay? That's my bad. We're gonna try again.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah, I refuse. Let's go. Goodness gracious, why? Why? Please nobody continue to kill because I cannot keep going through these trials, y'all. It's ridiculous. Not at all.
When the killer removed the screw instead.
Let's go.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid, 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 stupid,
Whatever.
stupid.
Leon, I don't like you anymore just because you're putting me through this. Okay, let's see.
Where's your proof?
I mean,
not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? Kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lie. Shut
oh my gosh, I'm doing like terribly and people are like walking in my room. It's a disaster.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
He just has to die before me.
You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your
just die before me.
You kidding me?
Just die before me, bro.
Stupid.
Just die before me.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Come on. He has help. A heart. Final shot. Oh my gosh.
Where's your proof?
Oh my gosh. That was a disaster. Oh my gosh, that was a disaster. But we made it. That was a disaster.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
A screwdriver, yeah.
It had to be a screwdriver, right?
That was so stressful for me. That was so stressful. Oh my goodness.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
The toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yes.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Exactly.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own, maybe? His own?
Stupid.
Oh my gosh.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Please, no more battles.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then...
Does he carry it around? I don't.
The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
It's in saran wrap. Is your saran wrap gone?
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Exactly.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
It is not.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Leon. I'm sorry. It was just self-defense.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
I guess we are. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Leon, please make it quick for him. I got an A! Yeah! Oh my goodness, bro. That rhythm thing, like, good thing you can try as many times as you want, because that was an absolute disaster. I got 72 coins. Please make it quick.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes, we are, even though they voted for me 3 times.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all.
Yeah.
Make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
You just want the blood to be on our hands, that's all.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I'll make
What's
the
it
right
gonna
one.
Be? What's it gonna be?
Oh my goodness. Leon is guilty. He never got a chance to shave that thing off his chin. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada. He shook. Sorry. Hold on a second. Leon, did you really? Makoto, shut up. Goodness gracious. I'm sick and tired of this man. I'm extra dextra ditzy, and is weighing on my spirit. Kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
What the heck is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
She did attack first. It was kill or be killed. I mean, he could have just left after he smacked her with that sheath, but that's okay.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
Unlucky, that's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? I don't know. Everything's become clear. The decision was made right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. I can say she was wrong. She could have framed anybody in here. She could have framed Hifumi. She could have framed Nepo Baby Byakuya. She could have framed Toko. There's so many great choices. And she chose me. She chose me. Insane. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. But what about me though? Why was I the fall guy? Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. I comforted her, and she framed me. Only the one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka, I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. Am I supposed to feel bad right now? I would feel bad if she didn't try to stick it on me. Then I would feel bad. But that's not our reality, is it? So when she said,
no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
I wish the feelings were mutual. Honestly and truly. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. I don't have anyone. I don't have anything. And he probably eradicated my family, so I really have nothing. Is that why she talks to me in the first place? At this point, who knows? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. I knew something was off about her. I was like, the way she just flip-flops through emotions all the time, it was very odd. And I just didn't think that I would be the butt of her cracking. Okay, that sounded like a pun, but it wasn't. No pun intended. Well, what did you say? I understand. I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka was being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. I mean, go ahead and impale me and put me out of my misery. I'm a whole new person after that rhythm game, honestly. I'm in despair, but That's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoto latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Dang it! That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yeah, it's over for you, babe. I'm just hoping that it's quick.
You mean execution?
Yeah.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have just left after that. After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. I want to see what was in his video after he's dead. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. I'm blaming everybody. How about that? Everybody's to blame. And I'm the victim here, because I was the one that was about to be framed. And I was still framed anyways. It's crazy out here. So what? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who puts us in the situation, the mastermind. I mean, yes, that's correct.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happened that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Sorry, Leon.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star. Okay.
No.
Is it baseball themed? That would suck if it's baseball themed.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Uh-oh.
No!
I'm sorry, Leon. Okay. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Oh my goodness. Time for punishment. Leon? Uh-oh. I mean, we aren't gonna do anything to you. You know. Oh! Leon! Honestly, that initial yank would have killed me. He's pretty strong. And he hates baseball, is the sad part. Bro. Close your eyes, guys. The 1000 blows. This is brutal. Brutal. How could you do that to Leon, bro? It wasn't quick. I think he got the worst death out of everybody. Not gonna lie. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can call it that, what else? If we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Scream!
Goodness. And my adrenaline is pumping right now out of control. That is understandable, Hifumi. Well, what's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Understandable crying, Chihiro. Do you really have to keep doing this? I can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, F you. Why the F are you doing all this evil stuff to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some awful, dark secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of poop. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're the brain. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before. Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. Is this like the Hunger Games? A bunch of rich people are watching this, maybe? Like, this is being streamed. They're watching our every move. And it's not just one guy.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Okay. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. I can't believe this. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. What's wrong? Oh, I know what's wrong. My bad. Sorry, guys. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. He moved in closer and whispered into my ear. I don't know why she's confiding in me like I'm any more intelligent than the other ditzy people here. She's the only one with a brain. Her and Celeste has half a brain, and the rest of us has none. I mean, Sakura has half a brain, Celeste has half a brain, and the rest of us have none. But
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. Okay. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. As am I.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That could also be possible.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Kind of snubbed Junko there. I'm gonna miss her. I like Junko. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. Junko, sorry babe, I miss you. I miss Junko. Long live Junko. Okay, she's just getting completely snubbed right now. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. Wow, she's actually smiling, y'all.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? I mean, we never talk about anything, so I assumed it was relevant to the situation at hand. Oh, well, I'm psychic. Did she possess me?
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. That's so cute, I could actually cry. And it don't take much to make me cry. So I'm not even kidding when I say I could cry right now. I'm actively restraining. Chapter 1 to survive. The end. This was only one chapter. 2 hours, my butt. 12 people remaining. Got an item. The despair bat present. What the heck is that? What am I going to do with that? I would like to save. Yes. 1 is the loneliest number. And that is going to be the end of today's episode. Well, y'all, we made it through chapter 1. When I tell you I might cry when another trial pops up, I might cry when another trial pops up. That was a terrible experience. Like, the sheer length of the trial and the quick time events to top it off, the quick time events with the cherry on top of my despair. That's what made me feel despair. Everything else, being betrayed, my only friend dying who might not have even liked me, Junko dying, Leon getting pelted with baseballs. The one thing that gave me true despair was that quick time part of that trial. When another trial pops up, please pray for me. I hated it. Yes, I did. But we passed it, guys. Let's just hope they don't get any harder to figure out who killed, because if it does, we're screwed. I need it blatantly laid out for me, just like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Ain't no telling how many episodes this is gonna be, because I've been filming for 3 hours. I did the prologue in 1 episode. That took me mad long. I don't even remember. It took me like 3.5 hours to... No, it probably took me like 3 hours to do the prologue. I filmed for 4 hours, filming what seems to be 1/2 of chapter 1, and I've been filming for almost 3.5 hours right now. To be fair, I did fail the trial a couple times, but I've been filling 3.5 hours now, and that's 1 chapter, and there's 6 in the epilogue. So pray for me. I'm going to be spending the entire month of January trying to get this out, but whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Support me in my sadness. And as always, thank you guys for giving me a chance. Bye.